Alright, I hope we go through this first one, then we'll be fine.
Okay. We're good. So when do you want to start?
You ready?
Okay, yeah, I'm ready. So, do we have emails today?
Are you gonna have your cup?
Make sure you put this one in.
You need to put away your
Why? Why? Okay, I can put it away. That's my cup. They don't let me do anything here. I want to be like David Letterman. Okay.
Oh gosh.
Okay. All right.
Introducing Dr. Jackery Damages.
Welcome to the show. My name is Dr. Damages. We're coming to you from the greatest city in the world.
New York.
Yes. New York City is so great that we have sent home a billionaire who was paid $1 a year and hired a $200,000 a year regular guy as our new mayor. Yes. We have a new mayor in New York City. Michael Bloomberg is out.
Yay.
In his place is Bill the Trend.
What?
Yeah, that's the trend. That is what New York City newspapers called him on his first day as a mayor. He went to his swearing in at the city hall using the D trend. I know that trend. It smells like pee-pee. Anyway, it is a new day in New York City. When mayors of the world they line up on stage, nobody will ever say again that they cannot find the New York City mayor. You know, Michael Bloomberg is a very short man, while Bill de Blasio is a giant. You know? Mm-hmm. During his swearing in by former President Bill Clinton, Bill de Blasio said that he's starting his fight against inequality in the city on his first day.
Yes.
The rich, he said, must share their wealth with the poor.
Yes.
Like you, all you poor people. Now, soon after, he moved from his small house in Brooklyn into New York City mayor's official home, the Gracie Mansion in Manhattan. Yes, that's the first sign that he's fighting for poor people. I tell you, things are going to change for every black person in New York City.
Yay.
No more stop and frisk.
Yay.
The New York City police officers are no longer allowed to search your junk.
Yes.
You can search your own junk if you need to. In fact, since the mayor's daughter smokes weed, that's for medical reasons. That's what they said. My homeboys in Brooklyn and the Bronx are hoping that the same privileges will soon be extended to them.
Come on.
Watch.
I would just like smoke weed and then I would be like, oh, I'm not gonna smoke weed, and then I just drink. Like it was kind of just bartering for equally bad outcome.
I will just like smoke weed and I will say I won't smoke weed. Oh Lord. All over America, new rules took effect on the 1st of this year. One was about the kind of electric bulb you can use in your home. Oh yes, yeah. The government is coming to your house to make sure you're using the proper electric bulb. Now, there are others, but we can't remember them because most Americans were in Denver getting high. Oh yes. The state of Colorado has legalized marijuana.
Wow.
Igbo weed.
Wow.
Now you can go to a store in Denver and buy yourself weed. No questions asked.
I'm going to Denver.
I know you're going. So, Bola Tinubu, Ayo, Oriso Jeffo, the road is clear. Come to US and you can smoke. It got me thinking, you know.
What you thinking, Doc?
Welcome to the show. My name is Dr. Damages. We are coming to you from the greatest city in the world, Denver. Denver is so great that we are all stoned. We can move our show to Denver, you know? Yeah. Now, how many of you, how was your New Year celebration?
Good.
Was it good? Yeah. It seems like the measure of how a country is doing can now be seen in the way they welcome the New Year.
All right.
The competition out there is swift. Here is the event in Sydney, Australia.
Whoa.
Yes. Here is celebration in London, United Kingdom. Yeah. And watch the ball drop in New York City, the old USA.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year! Oh, precious.
Yes. Now, here is the world record fireworks display in Dubai, United Arab Emirates. It's wonderful. Now, here is the display in Abuja, Nigeria. Now, don't be deceived. The budget of that small knockout in Abuja is $10 billion. Wow. If you doubt me, go and check the fine prints of the Nigeria's 2014 budget. Right. Where were you when the new year 2014 rolled in? Where were you? You know that it has been proved that whatever you were doing when the new year arrived, you will be doing the same thing for the rest of the year. Knowing you Nigerians and Africans, many of you must be in a place of worship, asking God to give you good health and prosperity. I know. Various pastors and prophets, they've been busy making predictions for 2014. Pastor Adeola made his own. Prophet TV Joshua made his own. Duh. Even our friend Guru Maharaji made a pronouncement of fire and brimstone. Now, nobody asked these people how much of what they said last year turned out right. Since the business of making predictions is booming, I, Dr. Njakiri Damages, hereby make my own predictions. Yay! Yes. Here are the top 10 predictions of 2014 by Dr. Damages. Number 10, a plane crash will happen in Nigeria in 2014. No. Yes. I mean, it's the will of God, yeah. But unlike all the other plane crashes we've had, this time, the people who will die in this crash will be children of somebody.
No, that doesn't make sense.
No? It doesn't make sense?
Always been children of
No, they used to be children of nobody. This is now it will be children of somebody. You got that? Now, number 9, the spirits of Africans who died in the sea during the transatlantic slave trade will come together and form a hurricane that will hit America. Yeah. It's going to happen this year. Yeah. Number 8, an African head of state will die in office before he has a chance to visit Prophet TB Joshua. Number 7, there are not many women. Number 7, earthquake will happen at a place that it used to happen, and people will die the way they used to die. Yeah, the only difference this time is that the fault will be blamed on the fault line. Did you guys get that? Yeah. No, it's above this late night level. Number 6, a new war will break out in Africa, not very far from where an old war just ended.
Oh, man.
Did you guys get that?
Yes, there's war.
Number 5, Two-Faced Dibia will have a new baby this year, and a woman will also be pregnant for him. I cannot tell you if the woman who will have the baby is the same woman who will be pregnant for him. I didn't say that. Number 4, North Korean small boy leader Kim Jong-un will come out of the closet and reveal that he loves Hennessy and basketball. Number 3, despite saying that he will now watch his words, President Jonathan will say something in a church that will be worse than him pooping on the pulpit.
Whoa, what can you say wrong?
Number 2, a very smart man, and may I add, lucky man, will marry Kosi Ojako this year.
Wow.
Yes, it's happening. It's happening, yeah.
Sorry, Dr. Damages. We know how much you like Kosi Ojako.
Oh, yeah. I will survive. And the number 1 prediction of 2014 is that just before 2015 election, President Jonathan will join APC. I mean, everybody's joining. He will join them too, you know. So, have you guys made your New Year resolutions? No? I have one. My resolution is this. I will never listen to what the CIA is saying. What? Remember what they said, that Nigeria will not live to see 100 years.
Yeah.
Well, on January 1, 2014, Nigeria turned 100. Woo! Congrats, yes. The amalgamation of Northern and Southern protectorates happened in 1914. Yeah, 1914. Were you there?
Yeah.
In a speech in Abuja on the 1st of January, President Jonathan said that God ordained that amalgamation. Now, seriously, I'm like, what happened to God's welding machine? Why did he choose to amalgamate instead of weld it together? In the same speech, President Jonathan said that God made him president. I'm like, oops. I thought I voted for him. So actually it was God who made me do that. What a relief. I used to think that I'm responsible for that man being there. Anyway, so what was I talking about? Resolutions. Yeah. So I have one resolution for President Jonathan for this year. When in church and you are asked to speak, say no. That's it. All his problems will be solved if he will learn how not to speak in church. On Christmas Day, President Jonathan went to a church in Abuja and said essentially that Boko Haram is here to stay. Oh, now, when the media reported what he said, Ruben Abati accused the media of twisting the words of President Jonathan. Right. Like Liar Mohammed. Now, listen to President Jonathan speaking in that church.
Any country that is infested with terror, you only get out of it. It may look at Pakistan.
Any country that is infested with terror can hardly get out of it. Yeah, that's what he said, yeah. So my understanding is that after this incident, Jonathan said no more. He's no longer talking to people because they misquote him. But then again, on New Year's Day, he went to another church. And here is what he said.
We believe that even before the middle of this year, power will be reasonably stable.
Electricity will improve before the middle of this year. Mm-hmm. What do you expect? This may be the 20th time he has made the same promise. Wow. This time, though, he's very sure. He said he's very sure. He said once there is rainfall, there will be improvement in power supply. I know, these politicians. Now, the number one trick in politics is that when you are a minister and lawmakers call you to come and testify about something difficult, you say you are sick. That's the first rule. Yeah, the former U.S. Secretary of State, Hillary Clinton, did the same thing when they called to talk about Benghazi. She said she was sick. Now, the other day, Nigeria's own House of Representatives called on the Minister of Finance and the coordinating Minister of the Economy, Mrs. Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala, to come and explain what is going on with Nigeria's economy. They wanted to know, how is it that she did not know that NNPC was not remitting money to the federal accounts until Sanusi, the central bank governor, used his ABA calculator to add up the missing billions. The lawmakers, they wanted to ask her, where is the $10 billion of Nigeria's money that her reconciliation committee could not reconcile? So Mrs. Okonjo-Iweala appeared before the committee and told them she was sick. She said she was sick. And I'm like, hey, she thought that the members would pity her. But no. Here is what she got from them. Watch.
Go and give us a written.
But I'm here.
Go and give us a written
Distinguished Chair, you asked. I'm the one. I can answer the questions. I have them.
Listen, you can decide what will happen only in the Ministry of Finance and perhaps the ministers you coordinate, but not in the Committee of Finance. You will go, give us a written explanation. After 2 weeks, we will take your written explanation, study it, then we will invite you for a proper engagement. That's the rule of the committee. Thank you for coming.
Child. Oh, just like that. They said you were sick. Okay, come back when you are no longer sick. So what was Ngozi's reaction? Watch.
Excuse me, sorry, Honorable Chair, may I say something? This is a free country.
Damn! Did he just say that Nigeria is a free country?
Yeah.
When did that happen? Where was I when that happened? Is it just free for her to speak, but not free for anyone else to challenge her fuzzy math? The math she dishes to Nigerians. Anyway, Ngo baby, go ahead.
No, excuse me, Honorable Chair, I am not fine.
Yeah, we are.
Excuse me.
So in the course of this, if you collapse, what do you want to...
Sorry, can I get a word? I have the utmost respect for the committee and I expect respect back. as a minister of the Federal Republic of Nigeria with 2 colleagues here. I expect that.
Oh, she said she expects respect. As a minister of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, with 2 colleagues here, she expects respect. Now, that's what I'm talking about. So, for all you viewers who write useless comments and disrespect me, please take note. I, Dr. Damages, of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, with my colleagues here, including Tomato Joss, and other people, we expect respect. Committee chairman, go ahead. Over to you. Go on.
Well, I don't understand your definition of respect.
What did the man say? I don't understand the definition of respect. The man does not understand Ngozi's definition of respect. Chairman, let me help you out. It's very simple. Ngozi's definition of respect is don't ask, don't tell. Yeah. She oversees the mismanagement of Nigeria's economy. Small stealing here, small stealing there, 10 billion here, 5 billion here. You just don't ask her any question about that. Unless you have a PhD from Harvard and have worked for years as the president of the World Bank. That is Ngozi's definition of respect. Anyway, Ngo baby, go ahead and tell him your mind.
I don't expect to come here to be handled in the rough manner with which you have done.
Hey, yeah. What a rough manner these people handled Ngozi. Oh, Ngozi. Ngozi. Now, I pity these lawmakers. They don't know what they are doing to themselves. You have scared away President Jonathan from coming into the National Assembly. If you scare Ngozi away too, you know what will happen? President Jonathan will not have any other option but to send in the Undertaker. Mama Peace. Now, you know what? Who are these boys who work here? Can you get me somebody? Can someone call Ngozi for me now? Can we call Ngozi? Call Ngozi. Let's talk to her.
Hello, Minister. This is Sahara reporters calling.
Hello.
Hello, Minister.
What's wrong with this line? I can't hear it. Hello.
I don't think anything is wrong with your line. I don't think anything is wrong with your line.
Anyway, Ngo, give the man a piece of your mind. Give it to him.
I agree, but I will make my case in front of the Nigerian people. When the ministers, you invite them, you have to treat them with respect. We have human rights. We cannot come here to this house and be abused.
I will make my case in front of Nigerian people. We have human rights. We cannot come here to be abused in this house. Now, that makes me want to cry for Ngo, baby. Did she say that she will make her case in front of the Nigerian people? Ngo, when was the last time you took questions from independent media? When was the last time? You don't run a ministry like yours by asking Paul to issue statements abusing your perceived enemies. Nigerians have the right to know what the hell is going on with our money. When you find the missing 10 billion, Ngo, please, let us know. Nonsense. Now, I understand why Ngo Baby is not on anyone's list of the person of the year 2013. They scratch her off. Anyway, yeah, I was talking about New Year resolution. My New Year resolution is not to let these vagabonds in power walk me up. So let's talk about something more interesting. Nollywood star Genevieve Nnaji threw a party, last week to mark her 34th birthday. Yeah, 30. I know what you are thinking. If Genevieve is 34, then I must be 18 and getting younger.
My thought.
And one actor named Marvin Odua said that he has a crush on Genevieve. Lucky man. Join the line, But some people I know, I'm not going to mention their names. They have a crush on Kosi Ojako. And her line is longer than that of Genevieve. People I don't know. Anyway, talking about Kosi, did you all see how she went to church wearing traditional attire? We have a picture to prove it. Watch. For the sake of the pastor, For the sake of the pastor, she kept her 2 big Bibles in her bag. 2 big Bibles. I'm talking about Bibles.
We know.
Anyway. How was your Christmas? Did you all get gifts?
Yeah.
I don't mean no, not from me. I mean, did you get anything? Did you get anything from President Jonathan?
Yes.
No.
Yeah. You heard that President Jonathan gave a cow to Pastor Tunde Bakare for Christmas. A cow, a whole cow. And the man rejected it. Can you imagine that?
Good job.
What did you get from the president? You.
Nothing.
Yeah. Now, please do this simple math for me. If Bakare gets a cow for criticizing President Jonathan, how many cows did Ayo Orisojafo get for taking him to Mount Zion? How many? Now tell me. And now somebody was complaining about this cow, and the man said, "You knelt before me and I prayed for you. But the man threw a stone at you and you gave him a cow." God there. Who said that to whom and when? Now here are the stories making headlines across Nigeria. Federal government not responsible for security challenges, says the Minister for Defense and Information, Labran Maku.
Wow.
Now, wait a minute. Is it just me, or do you all feel that this man may be taking in food through his anus? I'm just saying. I will fight corruption more in 2014, says Jonathan. That man is a real comedian. Which corruption? Is it the small stealing or the big stealing? I don't know. Which one? Terrible. Jonathan is not a man of honor. He signed single-term agreement, says Governor Nyako of Adamawa State. Wow. Now, Nyako, keep quiet. Keep quiet. We know all of you. There is no honor among thieves. Why Al Mustafa and I are plotting a tsunami, says Dokubo Asari. Now, if Dokubo can spell tsunami, I will leave my job as a fisherman and follow him. I watch my utterances now, says President Jonathan. If you like, watch your grammar too. Your body language tells us all we need to know. Yeah. Why I parted ways with Jonathan, says Femi Fani Kayode. Did the man say parted ways or parted ties? You know, when it comes to Femi, it's always about parting ties. I'm just saying. All right. A female fan kissed me in my wife's presence, says Osadebe Jr.
Wow.
Now, this female fan said, can't they wait for the wife to go to the bathroom before they kiss? And how come it hasn't happened to me? I mean, what is going on? Why am I not up? Anyway. 2015, I see danger ahead, says Ayo Orisojafo.
Really?
This man must be smoking weed again. I mean, how can he see danger ahead when we are living in danger every day? He must have started smoking again. Unless they embrace rigging, PDP can never win in Nigeria again, says Governor Amechi.
Wow.
Nonsense talk. Nonsense. Have you ever won an election without rigging? You, Amechi. All you PDP people or former PDP people. Nonsense. The post wife beating Deji of Akure sends 18-page apology letter to Governor Mimiko.
Another letter?
I told you that a joker of a letter is coming. That is it. Christmas is idolatrous. Don't celebrate it, warned Pastor Kumuyi of the Deeper Life Church.
What?
I tried that trick on my kids. And they said, Daddy, if you are broke, just tell us. We understand. We understand.
The kids are smart.
It's time for your email. So, do we have emails today?
Yeah, we do, but doctor, I want
Happy
to talk
New
to you
Year. About what?
my uniform. It's a new year.
You need
so
a new uniform. Okay, I will sign give me the check, I will sign it for you.
Yes.
No problem.
Okay.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, our first email is from Adeola. He writes, Happy New Year. I would like to draw attention to Osun State in Nigeria. How could the governor award his son an 8 billion naira contract to buy tablets for school children and teachers? So how much per one when all the students in the state are less than 400,000? Then 1 billion naira per kilometer for road. That must be built with gold. That road must be built with gold coating, and people working on it must be angels. The governor insults kings, but the state is upside down. In the health sector, he has done nothing. They have borrowed money for the next 25 years to come and use it for road, and the rest is given to Baba Tinubu.
My friend, I understand that man is a juju man. That governor, that's what they told me.
Juju.
Now, the only way to deal with characters like that is to fight juju with juju. If you cannot, I advise you to invoke the Holy Ghost fire. A tablet costs $200.
Exactly, over here.
And for 400,000 students, using the CBN Sanusi's calculator, the one bought in Aba, and when you calculate it, it's going to give you $8 billion. So you are lucky that your governor is only spending it's 8 billion naira. Say thank you to him. They are crazy. Next.
Our second email is from Jerry Boy. He writes, Dear Doctor, Nigerians are beginning to suspect you. What was your Christmas gift? A BMW bulletproof from Stella Adua or a brown envelope from GJ? Please tell us.
What's his name again?
Jerry Boy.
My friend. I did not get anything from President Jonathan. I tried. No gift. He gave to his friends. He gave to his enemies. Me, nothing. That's why I have to change my style this year. I should be one, either his friend or his enemy. I can't be hanging in the air and get nothing. Nothing. Next.
Our third email is from Mohammed Kabir Isa. He writes, I wish to update or add to the knowledge or information about the Nigerian unmanned aerial vehicle popularly known as drones. The Nigerian Air Force tagged the first Nigerian UAV drone as Gulma, G-U-L-M-A. Do you know what that means?
No.
It's a Hausa language word for amiibo, a Nigerian English pidgin language word for busybody. I rest my case. In case you don't appreciate, then Oga at the top has human ground vehicles, while the drones take care of the aerial views. As such, beware of amiibos.
Thank you, Mohammed, for that explanation. Now, that explains something. If they have a drone now and it's called busybody, someone like Sanusi cannot mess around with mistresses because the drone can follow him around. I have to be careful. When I see a fly near me by my bed, I have to cover myself. Next.
Our third email is from Lukman Alim. He writes, I detest this Babalota called OBJ.
Ooh.
He created so many problems for yet unborn Nigerians by making politics a do or die under the civilian rule. He had a second chance to write his name on a platter of gold, but he forfeited everything. OBJ was the one accusing GEJ for snipers. He has forgotten for those people that died when he was a military and civilian ruler.
Ooh.
Just to name a few. Fella's mom.
Bolege.
Exactly.
Wow.
Like his daughter said, Nigeria is not revolving around you, Baba.
Ooh.
It is high time for you to go and rest at Ota Farm. Whereas most of the Yoruba people hate you.
Wow.
It is high time for Oga Jonah to work as well. If he has been doing something tremendous in favor of masses, no amount of letter can affect his administration, but his body language encourages corruption, like some people have said. Only in Nigeria, you will see 200 million mumu praising ineptitude president just because of robust reply of letter. Was it not the same GEJ that released his masters? Yeah, exactly. Mustafa and formed committees upon committees, all in the name of prosecuting people in what is that? Otedola.
Otedola and Lawan.
Versus Lawan, exactly.
Yeah.
Odua on all the subsidy saga with nothing to show it.
Wow.
To show for it. Tinubu is also carrying himself as the Awos. If he wasn't benefited from the Awo free education, then the man would definitely be an Adbiro. This email is too long.
Wait,
let me finish.
Wow.
He don't turn Lagos State to his family affairs on a Zobo level.
Wow.
From PDP to APC and vice versa. Same set of people. Hey!
My friend, you have said it all. I cannot add or remove anything from what you said. Thank you. I hope they listened to what you said. He covered the Nigerian history.
I didn't
in
say
one
it.
email. He said it, and not me.
I just
Next.
read it. Okay. Our 5th email is from Abdul in AAA. No, the AAA in the UK. He writes.
AAA.
Hello, you know
I
him?
know him, yeah. He's my friend. We used to drink Gogoro somewhere.
Hello, Dr. Damages. I have been your fan for a while now, and I must say that your program has been so interesting. Please keep diagnosing those maggots, oppressors, and flesh eaters. I hope they get healed sooner than later. Thank you. Keep it up, real.
AAA, thank you so much. Now, I know we try to do what we do here, but if you find disinfectant over there in London, I think under London Bridge, there must be some there. Bring it home. We need that too. Shh. Next.
Our 6th email is from Brownie in London. He writes, I'm writing from London. I think it's time we talk less of the government and show the lives Nigerians live in the Western world.
Oh, I've had this kind of argument. Brownie, I understand where you're coming from, but my power no reach there. We Nigerians abroad, we Africans abroad, all of us, we live in bondage. The way, how did Polo say, Andy said that Polo did not explain this very well. We live in bondage. It's like we are members of the Ogboni cult. We are not allowed to tell what we see here. I'm sorry. Yeah? Next time, try something else. Next!
Hey! Our final email is from Mustafa Ahmed in Katsina. He writes, Dear Doctor, on behalf of the people in Katsina, we are wishing our Christian brothers happy Xmas. And we want, he's really African, Xmas. And we want to inform you that we are going to give you a new nurse so that you are going to have 2 nurses because your show is too big. It's a very big operation and
This
needs more than one nurse.
is the kind of kind of man. Mustafa, thank you so much. Thank you for that offer. And we are open to that. In fact, I will tell you, I prefer a nurse from Katsina. And I will want the one named Aisha. Or Amina, no other name, Aisha or Amina. We need another nurse so that she will not be doing Inyanga for me. You know what I mean? That's all the time we have for emails. Please keep sending your emails to drdamages@gmail.com. And follow us on Twitter at
Dr. Damages.
Yeah. Now here is my concern for today. It's taken from the book of Barry Goldwater, chapter 3, verse 24. It's especially for you people who have platforms and pulpits, but you don't use it. Adeboye, all of you. It says, extremism in defense of liberty is no vice, and moderation in the pursuit of justice is no virtue. Until next week, I'm Dr. Damages. I diagnose.
You heal yourself.
I'm getting a new nurse. One on the right, one on the left, and hopefully the one on, we balance things up. You know what? Triple.
I just want my new uniform. That's all.
I'm on the rock, and then I take a stop. I had to run like a fugitive.
Welcome to Forstview Luxury Hotel. At Forstview Luxury Hotel, we offer excellent service. Our rooms have all the necessary facilities to make your stay comfortable and memorable. You will also have access to internet service, breakfast, 24-hour power supply, full air condition, free international calls, free tire pumping service, and free car battery charge. So what are you waiting for? Quickly visit Forstview Luxury Hotel. We are located at number 1 Adeola Mishile off Raji Rasaki Road, First Estate, Amuwo, Odofin Festac, Lagos. For more information or reservation, please call us on 080-7578-7135 or 080-9990-0601. You can also take advantage of our online ongoing promo at www.forceviewhotel.com to make your reservation and payment for your favorite room, which attracts a discount rate. Please note, rooms are reserved based on first come, first serve. Forstview Luxury Hotel. Experience the home of comfort. They come.